Sunday's edition of the dceu Daily. Very excited to say that Sylvester Stallone will be in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. Zack Snyder hints about a Robin Dick Grayson Easter egg in Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Superman's time is now. As I answer a fan question, I talk about why Superman's time is now on the big screen and the small screen. But this is what Sly Stallone had to say about his role in James Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, and I'm on my way over to do a little work with a great director, James Gunn, on Suicide Squad 2, and I think it's going to be a spectacular effort. I saw it, and it's unbelievable. So I'm very proud to be included, and I can't tell you anything more about it because you have to wait and see that, but it's going to be well worth the wait. Anyway, keep punching, and see you in the movies. Good morning.
Yes, very exciting, and very exciting for me as a big Sly Stallone fan. I mean, this guy as a kid was my life. Along with Superman, his character of Rocky proved to me that someone's life could be 1,000,000 to 1 shot. And that's the tagline for the first Rocky film, by the way, but that's what Sly's career was like. He played this role and it made him a star. This is what he had to say. Working with this incredible director on this astounding project has made this an amazing year. I am a very lucky man to be surrounded by such talent. You are the talent, Sly, one of the most underestimated directors and actors in the business. And this is fantastic news. And this is what James Gunn had to say on his Instagram about casting Sly Stallone in his Suicide Squad movie. Always love working with my friend, official Sly Stallone, and our work today on the Suicide Squad was no exception. Despite Sly being an iconic movie star, most people still don't have any idea what an amazing actor this guy is. Absolutely fantastic words, James. Of course, Sly Stallone was in James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. He was also excellent on that. They shot this yesterday, so obviously this is an idea that James had recently, or maybe it was always the plan, and he needed to get Sly in a bubble. It's done, and this film and the Suicide Squad franchise by James Gunn now is getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day, and I'm so here for it. Justice League director Zack Snyder teases major Robin details for HBO Max cut. Though the DCEU's Dick Grayson may have been killed off quite some time ago, thanks to Jared Leto's Joker, the character will still have at least a slight presence in Zack Snyder's Justice League. In a recent press stop with supporters of the Snyder Cut, Snyder revealed that his 4-hour episode miniseries for HBO Max will in fact have at least one Robin Easter egg, where it's an actual appearance or cameo or a simple mention has yet to be seen. I think we're going to see a flashback, and I told you this the other day. I'm very, very confident about this. This is Zack. There's a Robin line like there's a Robin Easter egg in Justice League. The filmmaker revealed in a recent stop on the Film Junkie that I think you'll have to wait and see. I can't say exactly. Wow! Snyder then suggested he had future plans for Robin, adding, would there be a plan to have more Robin in whatever future story? There would be. Wow! Snyder doesn't even care anymore. He pretty much has got the keys to his Snyderverse. And, you know, Zack Snyder's Justice League is just the beginning. Remember what he said to us about the rabbit hole? It's about to get even deeper, boys and girls. The potential future story, Snyder says, would likely involve a drunken Batman, Ben Affleck, thinking back to his crime-fighting days alongside his sidekick. I mean, to me, the way you do a Robin story in the Justice League universe with Batman is like drinking and remembering. And we see what happened, Snyder added. We understand who Robin was to him. We get to experience what was the circumstances for the Joker and Robin coming together. Though Robin's costume is seen on screen in Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice, Snyder confirmed around the release of the blockbuster that the iconic character was killed a decade prior to the events of the feature. It was then he also confirmed the clown prince of crime was the one to dispatch the flying Grayson, which we already knew. In my mind, it was that Robin had died 10 years earlier during some run-in with a young Joker, Snyder tells IGN. So there was a fun backstory there to play with. I felt like the whole idea was that there had been loss and there had been sacrifice. In a weird way, he had sacrificed everything to be Batman. He doesn't really have a life outside the cave. I thought that including Robin. A dead Robin was helping us understand that he's been on quite a little journey. Wow, brilliant, 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 brilliant. I think I can bring actually the actual interview of that up for us to listen to. Wait a minute. About that technical hitch, I can't do that. But as you can see, that Zack is not only teasing some kind of flashback, but an Easter egg for Dick Grayson's Robin and his death in Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is very exciting. Don't forget, it's 3 years since the release of Justice League this Tuesday. Zack already told Grace Randolph he has big plans. He's going to do a charity stream over on Vero. He's going to do a shot-by-shot analysis of his first trailer of his Justice League movie, right? And there is going to be extra bits and pieces, extra scenes in this trailer, which makes it even more exciting. So please, please, if you're a fan, subscribe, become a member of Vero, a great social media platform, a positive one, no hate. It's absolutely fantastic. I'll be there. I will react to this the following day on the DCEU Daily as well. So I'm very, very excited about this. Now, remember, you can actually be part of this show by tagging me on Twitter at MoviesTVMad, making topic suggestions, article suggestions, anything you want to talk about. I'll give you a shout out. And yet again, Scott Edwards has done that very thing. And it's a subject that's very passionate to my heart. It's Superman, and Scott asks this. Here's my question for tomorrow's video. What kind of story do you want to see Superman and Lois Season 1? What other heroes do you want to see appear? Also, would you consider watching and reacting to Stargirl for the channel? That is in the plan, Scott. A bit busy now, but I'll let you know when I binge that series. I'm very excited to be watching that. I hear that Jeff Johns has done brilliant work. Now, your question about Superman and Lois. Now, what we do know about Superman and Lois is this is after Crisis on Infinite Earths. Things have changed for Superman, and a really bad event has happened to Superman and Lois, which makes them decide to move to Smallville. Now, things have changed because of Crisis. They now have two grown-up sons, teenage sons. I think one has powers, one hasn't. And there is a stranger lurking in Smallville looking for Clark as well, which is rumoured to be Lex Luthor, but we don't know that. So the premise of the show is that it's not set in Metropolis. It's set on Smallville, and they're using the original Smallville set for the Kent Farm from the TV show, which is my ultimate version of the Superman story, right? Love it. Love it. So what I want to see happening is actually what's going to happen. A unique, different take. And it does sound very, very interesting. I'm excited that the showrunner of The Flash Season 1 and 2 is helming this show. He did a great job. So, look, the CW, DC and Warner Media are taking this very, very seriously. They know that Superman has been benched in terms of live action for a while now, apart from Tyler Heckling himself, who's starring as Superman stroke Clark Kent in this series, you know, being in Arrowverse and seeing him. Apart from that, we haven't seen any live-action Superman since Justice League. Now, I know that we saw a weird cameo for Superman in David F. Sandberg's Shazam, but we didn't actually see the actor. We didn't see Henry Cavill. Does it count? I suppose so. Anyway, he's been benched for about 3 years, which is absolutely outrageous. What I want from this show is to do what it's doing, but I also want Superman to be awesome. I want him to be pure-hearted. I want him to be a hero. I want him And also the challenge of him being a father is very exciting to me as well. I just want this to be an excellent show. And it does sound like a unique take. I would love to see David Harewood's Martian Manhunter from Supergirl appear. I want Melissa Benoist to appear as well as Supergirl. That will happen. Maybe not this season, but maybe when the show is finished, when Supergirl is finished, maybe Mel Benoist can join the team as a recurring character. I assume we will get lots of crossovers. They're the ones I'd like to see, but let's just see. I think the first season's got to focus on Superman and Lois, and that really brings me to saying that Superman's time is now. It is now for TV. Next year, in the year of 2021, we will see Henry Cavill's Superman in Zack Snyder's Justice League, the definitive vision of his Superman. Don't forget, the Snyderverse is literally, excuse me, hang on a minute, this cough. Oh my God, it's like my throat doesn't want me to talk about Superman. Well, throat, I'm going to talk about Superman because I love him. He's my favourite character in the entire universe. So stop it. Anyway, right, yeah. Superman's time is now. We are getting Tyler Hoechlin's Superman and Lois show. We are getting Superman, a.k.a. Henry Cavill, in Zack Snyder's Justice League next year in 2021. Already, he's going to be front and centre. And as I just said before my throat tried to stop me, Superman is the entire arc of Zack Snyder's Snyderverse of the DCEU. It's all about Henry. It's all about Henry's Superman. Isn't that amazing? A Justice League universe that has a central arc about Superman coming to Earth and eventually fitting in and being the iconic Superman, the pure-hearted hero that we know and love. But that's a journey. And this is why he isn't what we expected him to be from the very beginning. But he will be by the end of the Snyderverse, right? If there's an end. Do we want an end to the Snyderverse? Of course we don't. And so next year we've got Zack Snyder's Justice League. We've got Superman in that. We've got Tyler Hoechlin's Superman and Lois. But we want more. We want a Superman standalone movie. We want another Superman movie. Now, in what frame that comes in, I don't know. And maybe I don't even care. I just want to see the character represented in the correct manner. So who does it? Well, of course, I've spoken to you about rumours of Henry Cavill doing a Zack Snyder written and directed Man of Steel 2 over on HBO Max. Great. And then J.J. Abrams coming to do his cinematic Superman movie. If cinemas are even going to be a thing anymore, maybe that'll be on HBO Max as well. Hey, cool. However we could see it. And so I do believe the plan is to have Superman front and centre, seeing we're getting him in Zack Snyder's Justice League next year and in Tyler Hoechling's Superman and Lois TV show. So already we're going to see him more than we ever have done before. It's been a long break for Superman, but he's back in 2021. He's absolutely fantastic. He is relatable, no matter what the haters say. And it's time for him to be everywhere. You get this character right, people will come. People will come. People will buy tickets. They'll say, take my money now. This character is everything to me and millions of people around the world. So I hope, Scott, that has answered your question. And I want you all to comment down below, like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with even more DCEU Daily. See you again soon.